The idea behind backtracking is to be able to identify every single person that's been diagnosed with COVID-19 and all the other people that person could have been in touch with in the last few weeks. Authorities say this can help them understand how the virus is spreading, and it can also help them in their decision-making process. Now, many countries are looking into tracking the cell phones of their citizens to put an end to this epidemic, and they can either use anonymized aggregated data, which can help them understand more generally how the population is moving, but it can also track individual cell phones of either confirmed or suspected cases of COVID-19 and their contacts. And this in itself is called contact tracing. Now, some countries were very quick to use this tool. South Korea, for instance, has been using it very aggressively. They've been tapping into individual cell phones, and they created a publicly available interactive map where people can go check if they were in contact with potential COVID-19 patients. And not only do they use mobile phone data, but they also use credit card records and face-to-face interviews with patients. So very sensitive data indeed. Now in Singapore, the government has developed its own application, and it uses Bluetooth technology to alert people if they're standing too close to a confirmed or a suspected case of COVID-19. In Taiwan and Poland, they've developed an application to alert authorities this time if someone who's supposed to be quarantined at home has left his house. Now in Italy, which has been very hard hit by the COVID-19 outbreak, the authorities have struck a deal with operators there to collect anonymized location data, and it's believed that France and the UK will follow in their footsteps. Now, last but not least, and you may recall this, China, in certain parts of China, authorities there had asked their residents to download an app which essentially dictated whether they should be quarantined or if they were still allowed in public places. And there was this color code with red alerts, and it's believed that all this data was actually shared with police. So, of course, all of this is raising ethical and privacy concerns. Privacy experts are even saying that this is perhaps opening the way for new forms of automated social control that could actually persist way after this epidemic is over.